Hey everyone, Eggman here with probably the most interesting deck profile you'll see today. So, backstory on a little bit this. I started playing this game in between like sets 2 and set 3 in like January of 2018. So I don't know some of the more obscure cards from set 1 and set 2. So flashback to like a couple days ago, I go and untap and I look around and I see someone playing this Goku leader. I'm like, what does this Goku leader do? I have no idea. I've never seen this card in my life before. So what he does is you place active battle once per turn. You place one card from your hand. You drop area against plus 5k power for the duration of the turn. Life is 4 lets you draw 2 and flip it over. So like, okay, you can just, I guess you can turn any card into your into a combo card. I guess that's underwhelming, I guess. But and then the awaken side is it's the same thing, but it's plus 5k for duration of the turn, and that's really powerful right now because a lot of people are running Sensu Bean, and the reason they're doing that is that they're the storm decks are coming down, and they're getting out like 10 attacks a turn for just minimal energy, and you just keep losing cards from your hand because they keep attacking. So with this guy, you get to get an extra Sensu Bean. He's also a red Saiyan, which means you can run Unending Awakening, this is like one of my favorite cards. And it's such a shame that it's either red or Saiyan. If it was one or the other, I'd like it 100 times more. But I kind of understand why it's such a restricted card. But yeah, so you can potentially just get a bunch of passive power boost and just have it for your opponent's turn. But you have to make the decision: do I continue attacking and trying to combo over it, or do I have to wait another turn or something like that? So, and that lets you get more energy, and then you can survive to the end of the game, right? So, anyways, here is the profile. It also has some Theme Booster 2 stuff. If you want me to replace these 10 cards with cards that are legal right now, I'll try. I kind of had a really hard time figuring out like what was the win condition of this deck, and I just kind of decided like, oh, just by the you have to just get like one good old double strike. I feel like right now, like most decks are trying to kill themselves too fast, and so otherwise, if they're controlled, then you can just play Foreseeing Hit, and Foreseeing Hit is really good against those decks. So let's start off with, we've got Trunks, and so he's our only Self-Awakening card. Not that that's really important right now, but he's also in here, so we can do Chain Attack into Zen-oh, or we can do one of the tiny rivals, but Zen-oh just helps control. And really the idea of this deck is to survive the first 1 or 2 turns, and then being able to have enough energy to play cards. Wow, what a novel idea, having energy to play cards. But yeah, so we also have we split our super combos between Divine Vados and Mighty Mask. The reason we're doing this is so this is a new super combo from the new theme booster. When you combo this card, if your leader's red and your life is at 4 or less, you may choose one card in your hand, place in the drop area. If you do so, this gains plus 10k combo power, and you get to add 1 red Sun Goten and 1 red Trunks Youth. So not only is this good for recycling like objections or other cards that you don't need, similar to the leader effect, but it also sets up this tiny rivals combo. So that's why we're doing that. But also, if we're running 4 of these, the 4th one will be, will almost guarantee not to draw a card, and the 3rd one will maybe, kind of fizz out, so that's why we're only running 2. Really only need 1 of these to go off to get these guys in their hands anyways, so. And I think that's about it. We've got Foreseeing Hit, and then we're also running 2 Topos. Topos are really good for, if they've just got a bunch of tiny guys on the field, then you just, you attack with him, and they have to either use a negate or blocker, like even blocker, even if it KOs at something, you switch it back to active. So what is it? We also have, we already talked about Trunks. Let's go into the blue stuff. So we got 4 Bean, so that's really good. It's our only way to use energy manipulation right now besides Whis Coercion. But yeah, like the idea is like if you have a red and a blue and like the red's tapped, you can use Whis Coercion to negate attack and then untap a red, and then you can use Unending Awakening, and just like a lot of negates and a lot of ways to be really defensive with this deck, which I like. We're running 4 energy boosted Majin Buu. This is just for more blue energy and card draw. We're running Objection, so we can just ramp up our energy. We don't have, since if this is an untapped 2-liter, I feel like he'd be a bit better, but he's not, so we have to be more careful with our energy. And then also just a Scientist Fu because we had 49 cards in our deck. So I think that is it. I haven't really tested this deck, but I think this is more, I guess, more of a like a concept, because I didn't know about this guy, and I thought like, oh, he could actually be kind of good right now. So if you guys have any deck suggestions or anything like that, please let me know. I'd be super interested in seeing what you guys think we can do with this. And that's it for me, so I'll catch you guys next time.